As a group, you will need to prepare the suite of crushing equipment for both your red and white wine projects during vintage. This includes the hopper and auger, the destemmer and crusher, and the open throat monopump. It is important to understand the function of each of these elements, as well as how to clean and sanitize them both before and after use. We will run through the basic steps in this video, but it is also important to participate and observe multiple times during vintage when it is in use. In order to begin the process, you will need to roll the crusher destemmer out to the crush pad to pressure wash with the wand accessory. Power is not necessary for this process. You can leave the power cord inside the winery. Open doors of destemming drum housing. To clean the destemmer, unlock blue panel and lift lid to expose beaters and destemming drum. Carefully remove beaters with a group member. Together, slowly pull and rotate destemming drum to remove from housing as it is heavy and awkward to handle. Release the latch on either side of the crusher roller cage and open and swivel the cage around to the side to expose the rollers. It is a good idea to manually check that the rollers move easily and there is not any debris like stems or skins inside. Spray all of the surfaces thoroughly with high pressure hot water from the pressure cleaner, being mindful not to direct pressure washer directly onto the plastic rollers and the plastic on the roller cage as it can damage plastic parts. Manually check all internal and external crevices for debris, dirt, including rotate rollers, under rollers flaps, interior exterior of the destemming drum and sides of roller cage. Reassemble the destemmer crusher in the same manner that it was taken apart. Carefully lift and rotate the destemming drum back into position, interlocking the gears on the cage and the destemmer. Lock and secure the beaters back into place. Before closing the blue door, ensure that the key lock on the door matches the orientation of the beaters before closing. Close the lids to roller cage. Rotate the crusher roller cage back into position and reassemble the latches on either side of the cage. Now you can roll the crusher destemmer back into the winery and into position to sanitize the hopper and open throat must monopump. It is best to clean the suite of crushing equipment with at least 2 group members. Connect all 3 of the power cords to RCD protected circuits. Secure the plastic loops and turn power on at the wall and ensure the electrical cords are safely out of the way of the forklift path. Be sure to familiarize yourself with all of the emergency stops as well as the on-off power buttons before starting the equipment. Connect must hose to must pump and place the must pump hose up over the side of the hopper to circulate cleaning solutions. You will want to ensure that the must hose is the appropriate length to reach the fermentation vessel or the press that you will be using. One person will need to remain on the ladder to hold the must hose securely in place. Please be mindful of moving parts, keeping the hose a safe distance. Mix 2 20-litre buckets of water and soda ash, or fill buckets from the existing solution in the cleaning drums. Empty dissolved soda ash into the small hopper on the must pump, ensuring appropriate care and PPE is utilised to avoid injury to skin and eyes, and using the remote, press the start button to begin to pump the solution forward through the must hose and into the hopper. You may need to continue to fill the monopump with mains water until there is enough water in the system to circulate effectively. Turn hopper on at the control box and adjust speed accordingly. Run the solution through the hopper and destemmer crusher. Circulate solution for 2 to 3 minutes using the hose to spray all areas of the hopper with the soda ash solution. Remove must hose and allow the caustic soda ash solution to empty into a drain. Mix 2 20-litre buckets of citric acid with water, or alternatively, If clean, draw 2 to 3 buckets from the citric acid drum. Empty solution into the must pump small hopper and repeat circulation process, spraying down all parts of the hopper with additional mains water if required for 2 to 3 minutes as the caustic soda ash solution. You want to neutralise all of the caustic solution. Remove the must hose and allow the citric acid solution to empty into a drain on the floor. At this point, the must hose may be handed down in exchange for the yellow mains water hose. Thoroughly rinse the must monopump, hopper, destemmer crusher with clean water from the yellow hose as per the previous circulations to eliminate residual solutions. Turn the power off to all pieces of equipment, auger, destemmer crusher and monopump. Detach the hose to the monopump, empty the water from the mono as well as in the must hose, then reattach the hose securely. There is a small plug at the base of the monopump. You may need to remove the plug to fully empty the water from the pump. Do not forget to replace the plug. The system is now sanitized and ready for use.